Coming up, I'm going to be talking about the Percy Jackson series, trying to find its director, plus the new Predator movie looks to be heading towards streaming. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at DisneyPlus.com. It's Monday, it's time to jump into some of today's big Disney Plus news. Let's kick things off with Percy Jackson and the Olympians, which is a brand new Disney Plus series that was announced at last year's Investors Day. Over the last 18 months, we've been hearing a lot about this series, and according to Uncle Rick, who recently updated his blog, they're currently looking for a director to actually film the series. They're looking for the right person. They have to know the books really well. They also have to be kind of good with Disney. Disney have to be okay with them. They also kind of just have to be really talented, and there's a whole things that they're looking for. And I think this is just kind of the next big step. He did say that this is kind of like the big final hurdle in getting this series kind of into the next stage. He said he's finished the pilot script. He's also done the outline for the whole season, and until they really find the director, they can't do all the casting and all the things that go alongside it. So hopefully this will get picked up for a series. I really can't see how this isn't. It's going to be one of the, I think, a really big series for Disney Plus. You know, we need this kind of thing. We need something away from Marvel and Star Wars, a big, like, epic sci-fi fantasy kind of thing. And I think kind of Percy Jackson definitely kind of slides into that there with like the superpowers and them being gods and all the rest of it. I definitely think this one's cool. But ultimately right now, he couldn't really explain too much more, and they're still very much in that early stages of development. Still going to think be a long time before we see it on Disney Plus. Until then, you have got the two original movies on Disney Plus right now, though most people don't seem to like them, especially Uncle Rick. He kind of pretty much hates them, which is why he's having so much control over this upcoming Disney Plus series. But let me know in the comments below if you are excited about the upcoming Percy Jackson and the Olympians series. It's also been confirmed via social media that the upcoming Searchlight Pictures Summer of Soul documentary will be coming to Disney Plus in Canada on July the 2nd. That will be the same day it will be arriving in cinemas. In the US it will be arriving on Hulu and also in cinemas. It will be coming to Disney Plus on Star in other countries, but they've not announced the date yet. Hopefully this week we will do, because usually it's kind of mid-month this time, and therefore that's when we find out everything that's going to be coming in the next month. I have been updating the articles over on What's on Disney Plus over the weekend, kind of filling in all the information that we've got. We've got quite a bit of it already about July, but look out for some more information about what's coming. I suspect Summer of Soul will arrive everywhere. The fact that it's arriving on cinemas and on sort of Disney Plus Hulu, I think this definitely shows really of kind of what's going on with this guy. I think for a documentary it's probably for the best. For me, I probably wouldn't go see a documentary at the cinema, but watching at home I do think that's a great move. But let me know in the comments below if you are excited about Summer of Soul. Recently there's been a lot of talk about Predator, because the original creators of the franchise have been taking Disney to court to try and get back control of the trademark, because apparently they signed a kind of a standard deal, and I think it was like for a limited time, and so Disney have been trying to fight this deal, and they have kind of won the first court case. It went to a San Francisco court, and they were like, well, we want to do it here. And they turned around and said, no, you're both based in Los Angeles. This is both really around about like film. This is more of their expertise. So they sent it back, so delayed it a little bit more. What was interesting, there was in some of the information that came through from the lawsuit, it was revealed that the next movie will actually be coming to Hulu in the United States. It's not going to be going to cinema, though the last movie didn't do so well at the box office. That obviously means internationally it's likely to arrive as a Star original, and I really don't think that's a bad idea. I think we haven't really kind of got into that whole thing really, 20th Century and Searchlight making original movies for Disney Plus and Hulu. I think that would be a great thing to move forward, and I think Predator would be a great franchise to kind of establish that one. Maybe doesn't do quite so good at the box office, but as a well-established brand, I really enjoy it. I think it's a great, I really enjoyed the first movie when it came out. I was a little bit too young for it, but you know, I remember having action figures and stuff that I shouldn't have really had, but I really enjoyed this franchise. So hopefully this will be coming to Hulu and Disney Plus. It's currently called Skulls, and we're kind of very much in the early stages yet. So hopefully it won't be too long until we find out more about this new Predators movie. But let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see the next Predator movie either head to Disney Plus and Hulu, or if you'd like to see it head to cinemas first. Moving on from there, let's now talk about keeping up with the Kardashians. And you might be thinking, what's that got to do with me? Well, the thing is, they recently signed a deal with Disney to bring their brand new series to Hulu in the United States and onto Disney Plus as a Star original internationally. Now, this past week, the 20th season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians finished on E, and that now means it's kind of opened up now for what's going to be happening next for them. Now, they've been very kind of cagey about what it's about. We don't really know the format, how long it's going to be, how many episodes, etc., etc. But I know it's going to be a huge hit for Disney Plus internationally and then on Hulu. So now that they've kind of finished off with the E side of things, they will still have rights to the first 20 seasons. So it's not like those shows are going to be coming over to Disney Plus internationally, though they are already available on Hulu due to a pre-existing contract. They're also available on Peacock as well, with this new season arriving at some point later. So yeah, it's going to be interesting how this works, but yeah, you're going to see a little bit more of the Kardashian stuff with them being a Star original on Disney Plus. But yeah, this is a really cool idea. I know my wife enjoys watching the show. So yeah, so that's a big thing going on. But now they've kind of finished off with E. That probably means we're going to start hearing a little bit more about the series that will be coming soon to Hulu and Star on Disney Plus. But let me know in the comments below if you watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians. With it being a Monday, Disney have released some new posters from last week's Disney Plus originals. We got a new poster for Miss Minutes from Loki, and obviously we got a brand new episode dropping on Wednesday. So this one looks pretty cool. We also got a new poster for Captain Rex from Star Wars: The Bad Batch, which again dropped last Friday. A really good episode. Definitely enjoyed that one there. But yeah, we'll continue to see these kind of posters dropping out throughout the rest of the seasons. We've got an update on the upcoming Beauty and the Beast prequel called Little Town, which will see Luke Evans and Josh Gad returning as Gaston and LeFou. According to the Illuminati, actress Briana Middleton will be joining the upcoming Beauty and the Beast prequel series in a regular role. She will be playing a 19-year-old character who is currently going by the codename of Tilly during the casting process. Briana Middleton will soon be starring in some movies for Amazon and Netflix. It's not yet known when this new Beauty and the Beast series will arrive on Disney Plus, but if you're excited for it, let me know in the comments below. Finally, if you have been checking out Disney Plus, you might find now there is a Black Widow collection available. So when you go in there, you'll find all the movies with Black Widow in. Obviously, the main thing for this is really just to sell the upcoming Black Widow movie, which will be coming onto Disney Plus Premier Access in July. And I think having a separate section, so you've got everything in all one little place, is definitely a cool way of kind of just a little bit of synergy. So you'll find that one on Disney Plus, though it might not be available in all countries. And finally, today I did just post up a special treat for patrons and YouTube channel members. You can watch this weekend's edition of the Club Movie Review, where we talk about Monsters University just ahead of Monsters at Work. So that's definitely really a thing that you can do. Like I said, if you can support us over on Patreon or YouTube channel members, that would be really appreciative. So there we go. That is all of Monday's news. Let me know what you thought of all of it today. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe. Also a huge thank you to all of our supporters over on Patreon and also on our YouTube channel memberships. And I shall see you guys in another video. Laters.